The Open Institute, we try and keep ourselves surrounded by very cool people who do cool things, who impress us, and who we think care about the same things that we do. One of those people is the person on my right. I first saw Crystal through her vlog channel.
Hey, my name is Crystal Asige, and this is Blind Girl Manenos.
The reason I was impressed when I saw her for the first time was that I have met with a number of people who live with some kind of disability, but they tended to be very, I want to say, meeting them was a little bit of a pity party. With Crystal, you'll have none of that. We're going to be doing a project together with her called the Ability Project, and she will tell you a little bit about it in subsequent videos. Right now, all we want you to do is to be introduced to Crystal. Crystal, hi.
Hey.
Tell them all about you.
Hello. Basically, I do a vlog series whereby I try to talk about visual impairment issues in the country, in Kenya. Stuff that I go through personally and also stuff that people in the community go through as a whole. So I'm a VIP ambassador. VIP means visually impaired person. If you can't notice, I'm sure you can. My eyes are kind of like grayish. So I have been visually impaired legally for, I'd say, 6 years now. But it's been something that's been progressing since I was about 14 years old. So slowly by slowly, the glaucoma in my eyes has been taking effect and eating away at my optic nerve. So now I am officially legally blind. That's what they call it. But I still have some eyesight left, which is what legally blind means. And I use my vlog series to just talk about all the stuff that I go through, to tackle issues that we face as visually impaired people in the country, so that people can learn more about it, spread awareness, but also try to do it in a very engaging edutainment kind of way, because I don't want to bore people. I don't want to bore myself either. And yeah, just try to get some conversation going and engage people in the stuff that I go through and the stuff that we go through as a whole, so that people can start to discuss and to understand and to try and work with us to build a better Kenya for people with disability, especially those with who are visually impaired. So that's in short.
Yeah, so one of the things that we have learned, because none of us is none of the team that was existing before Crystal joined us has any kind of impairment. We've been curious about, so who's being left behind and how are they being left behind and so on. And we learned that, well, disability is kind of one of those issues where there's a lot of people who are left behind. But then we started being curious ourselves about what does it look like? What does it mean to live with some kind of disability, and does it mean that you're completely unable to live? Now, one of the biggest thing about Crystal is that she demonstrates that ability is measured by the task. So if you told Crystal to sprint to the parking lot from here, maybe that would be difficult. But if you told her to sing, go back to her channel and see her voice. Toast to the one, a step up, a step up, a step up. She's got an amazing voice to sing. So you see, depending on what the task is, that's going to be important. For us, as the Open Institute, we're going to be trying to see how can the country, how can we as a country, how can our county government, how can we as organizations make our places better, so that people who have any kind of disability will feel comfortable to be independent. Right now, for example, in Nairobi city, it is like almost impossible for you to come from one corner of the city to another without absolute help from other people, just simply because of the fact that, well, it's not very accessible. So we'll be trying to figure out what is better Crystal's job is going to be trying to figure out how can that be done, how can we make it better, how can we design better for everybody to be comfortable in their spaces. While she's here, she's also going to be teaching us how to be sensitive, how to help her to be even more independent. She's going to be helping us to know what it is like to walk around as a visually impaired person. There's going to be a whole lot of things that we're going to be learning, and some of that is going to be on video. So keep it here, subscribe to our channel. We shall be with you very soon with a lot more. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.